हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल टेक्निकल सिविल ऑर्बिट। आज की ये वीडियो स्टील स्ट्रक्चर के ऊपर बेस्ड है। इसमें हम जो टेक्निकल टर्म्स जो हम यूज करेंगे रिवेटेड जॉइंट में वो डिस्कस करेंगे। सो स्टार्ट द वीडियो। Nominal diameter of the rivet or size of the rivet. The diameter of the body of the rivet before driving is known as the size of the rivet or nominal diameter of the rivet. It is designated as D, the diameter of the bar from which rivet is made indicates the nominal size of the rivet. The usual diameter selected for different situations are given below. Roof truss, transmission tower, signboard, etc. 12 mm to 16 mm. Large bridge tower, 25 mm to 28 mm. Steel bridge, 22 mm to 25 mm. Steel sheds, workshops and building, 20 mm. तो नॉमिनल डायमीटर जो रिविट का है या जो साइज ऑफ रिविट है दैट इज द नॉमिनल डायमीटर ऑफ द रिविट। जो डायमीटर जो हमारा जो बॉडी का है बिफोर ड्राइविंग, जब हम रिविट को इंसर्ट कर रहे हैं उससे पहले जो उसका डायमीटर है, जो साइज है रिविट का, दैट इज नॉमिनल डायमीटर ऑफ द रिविट। तो इसको हम जो डिनोट करते हैं दैट इज डिनोटेड बाय कैपिटल डी। Next is gross diameter of the rivet or effective diameter. It is the diameter of the body of the rivet after driving. It is considered equal to the diameter of the hole. It is also sometimes called as effective diameter of the rivet and designated as small d. Strength of the rivet is calculated based on the gross diameter. The diameter of the rivet hole is capped 1.5 mm more than the diameter of the rivet up to 25 mm and 2 mm more for the nominal diameter exceeding 25 mm. For example, if nominal diameter of rivet D is equal to 20 mm, then gross diameter small d is equal to 20 plus 1.5, that is equal to 21.5 mm. And if the nominal diameter of rivet capital D is equal to 26 mm, then the gross diameter small d is equal to 26 plus 2, that is 28 mm. So what gross diameter is? ग्रॉस डायमीटर जो हमारी टर्म है वो किस चीज को इंडिकेट कर रही है कि जो हमारा डायमीटर है बॉडी का आफ्टर ड्राइविंग, दैट इज ग्रॉस डायमीटर। जो हमारा ग्रॉस डायमीटर है यूजुअली हम उसको किस तरह से लेते हैं, अगर जो हमारा नॉमिनल डायमीटर का साइज है वो 25 mm तक है तो जो हम जो एक्सीड करेंगे जो हमारा डायमीटर दैट इज इक्वल टू 1.5 mm। जैसे 20 डायमीटर अगर हमारा नॉमिनल डायमीटर है तो ग्रॉस डायमीटर जो होगा उसमें हम 1.5 को ऐड कर देंगे, तो 20 प्लस 1.5 दैट इज इक्वल टू 21.5। इसी तरह से अगर हमारा नॉमिनल डायमीटर अप टू 25 mm है, 25 mm से अगर ज्यादा है, तो ग्रॉस डायमीटर जो हमारा होगा वो 2 मीटर एक्सीड करेगा। मीन्स फॉर 26 mm नॉमिनल डायमीटर जो हमारा ग्रॉस डायमीटर होगा दैट इज इक्वल टू 26 plus 2, 28 mm. What next is row of rivet. It is defined as the line of rivet parallel to the meeting edges of the member. It is always considered perpendicular to the direction of applied force. Here we show row of rivet. रो ऑफ रिविट क्या है? जो लाइन ऑफ रिविट्स है पैरेलल टू द मीटिंग एज ऑफ द मेंबर्स, ये क्या है हमारी रो ऑफ रिविट। नेक्स्ट इज गॉग लाइन या रिविट लाइन। इट इज अ लाइन ऑफ रिविट्स पैरेलल टू द डायरेक्शन ऑफ फोर्स। ये है हमारी गॉग लाइन दैट इज पैरेलल टू द डायरेक्शन ऑफ अप्लाइड फोर्स। नेक्स्ट इज गॉग डिस्टेंस। इट इज परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू consecutive gog lines. जो हमारा gog distance है that is the perpendicular distance between the two consecutive gog lines. Here Gog distance G is shown in this diagram. G refer to the Gog distance. Next is pitch of the rivet. Center to center distance between any two adjacent rivet is measured parallel to the direction of the force as pitch of the rivet. Pitch of the rivet is denoted by P. Here P is shown as pitch, distance between center to center of two adjacent rivet. Next is diagonal pitch. The diagonal distance between the center of the two rivets in the adjacent row is called diagonal pitch. The distance between the two adjacent rivets, that is known as diagonal pitch. Edge distance. The margin distance from the center of the last rivet to the edge of the member of cover plate is called margin or edge distance. Here in this diagram, M is shown. It is the distance from the center of the last rivet to the edge of the member of the cover plate. Length of joint. It is the length common to the meeting edge of the main member to be connected. This is length of the joint. Next is statute pitch, that is denoted by S. It is defined as the distance between any two consecutive rivets in a zigzag riveting measured parallel to the direction of the load in the member. Here in this diagram, S is shown. It is the distance between any two consecutive rivets in a zigzag manner. Next is lap या overlap. It is the length of the overlap distance of two members to be connected. It is the distance normal to the point between the edges of the two overlapping places in a lap joint or between the joint and the end of the cover plate in a butt joint. Last one is gusset plate. Gusset plate are thin steel flat members. These are used for joining various members of a truss. Gusset plate depends upon the inclination of the members to be joined, the number of rivets used and appearance required. Minimum thickness of the gusset plate is taken as 6 mm. Gusset plate are also used in connecting the flanges of the column to transmit the load coming on the column to the base plate. Next is type of a riveted joint. Types of riveted joint may be broadly classified into two categories, that is lap joint and butt joint. The joint in which two members are connected by overlapping each other for a certain length is known as lap joint. Lap joint में क्या है, जो दो members हैं ये क्या है, ओवरलैप करके एक दूसरे के साथ फिर कनेक्ट किए जाते हैं. जबकि इन बट जॉइंट टू मेंबर्स आर कनेक्टेड फेस टू फेस. इसमें क्या है, दो मेंबर्स जो है फेस टू फेस डायरेक्शन में है. इसमें क्या है, कवर प्लेट, एक्स्ट्रा कवर प्लेट यूज की जाती है मेंबर्स को कनेक्ट करने के लिए. So what is the difference between lap joint and butt joint? Most important question for exam point of view. So difference between lap joint and butt joint. In lap joint, minimum 2 plates are required to make a lap joint. इसमें क्या है, हमें सिर्फ 2 प्लेट्स की जरूरत है एक जॉइंट को बनाने के लिए. बट इन बट जॉइंट minimum 2 plates with extra cover plate is required to form the joint. In lap joint, no cover plate is required, therefore less costly. But in single or double cover plates are required, therefore more costly. Lap joint is less strong as compared to butt joint because of no extra cover plate. Butt joint is more strong as compared to lap joint because of extra cover plate. The rivets are subjected to movements developed because of eccentricity in addition to the direct load. The rivets are not subjected to movements in addition to the direct load because line of action of forces are concentric in double cover butt joint. In lap joint, length of the rivets used in lap joint is smaller than the butt joint. But in butt joint, length of the rivets used will be more than lap joint. Number of the rivets required to form these joints are less. For lap joint, जो rivets की जो संख्या है, जो वो क्या है, joints की कम है. But in butt joint, number of the rivets required to form these joints are more. So this is the difference between lap joint and butt joint. I hope you like this video. For more videos, like, share and subscribe my channel.